What's up, guys? This is Fusebox, and this is Scyl of the Drakes. Let me tell you something. I don't know why I waited to make a guide on her, but I'm still new. I haven't been around but a few weeks. Man, she's the best hero in the game. That, to me, the best hero in the game, hands down. Not the best damage dealer, not the best healer, not the best reviver, not the best control, but she does all of it. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to prove how amazing she is with a little montage of what I explored today. I'll put the best of today's clips real quick in a little montage. Then we're going to come back and talk about what makes her so amazing. So hang tight. Enjoy what you're about to see. Let your eyes make you a believer, and then we'll show exactly what makes her so amazing. Enjoy. guys. So, Scyl of the Drakes is flat out silly amazing, okay? What makes her so amazing? Let's go over her kit. She's ridiculous, right? I've told you time and time again, you don't have to wonder who's your next character that you want to take to 60 and max out and book out and mastery. You don't have to question who it is the day you get her. She is free. Everybody in this game gets her. Let's look at her kit and see what makes her this amazing. A1, she has a chance to decrease speed. She also has a chance of decreasing turn meter. She's also a defense-based character, which makes her tanky while she's doing this. Flat out, an amazing A1. Slowing them down, taking their turn meter down. A2, attacks all enemies 2 times. That's a double AoE. Each time she does it, there is a 20, 35% chance when booked on a 3-turn cooldown when booked. Of course, I'm still working on it because books are crazy in this game. 2 hits with 2 chances to stun the entire enemy team. There's your control. You've already got your turn meter. What else does she have? She revives an ally with 50% of their health and then puts ally protection on them. This books down to a 4-turn cooldown. She's a reviver. She can turn meter control, she does wave control, and then her passive. Every time she takes a turn, she heals all allies by 10% of her health and puts an increased speed on 2 random allies. She's boosting your turn meter, your speed. She's taking their speed down. She's taking their turn meter down. She's reviving heroes. She's healing them every time she takes a turn. Even if she's frozen in a solid block of ice, this move still heals everybody. She's controlling waves with stun. Literally unstoppable. So, how do I gear her out? Look, let's talk about statistics first. I went for a real balanced approach. A little of everything. I have good speed, good defense, good HP, good accuracy, good crit rate, good crit damage. Nothing amazing. All of them are built solid. You could go for the option of building her really high HP and really fast so that she's taking more turns and healing everybody. You could go for really tanky with defense with just decent HP. You could do so much with her. The reason I went with the balanced approach, I'm getting my extra healing by doing, I have decent HP, so 10% of that every turn. I put Relentless on her. Relentless is just making sure that I'm taking extra turns, healing herself and everybody else up. What you just saw was her almost taking on the game by herself. I mean, clearly she needs some support in spiders and dragons. There's mechanics that she doesn't poison, so I've got to bring somebody to break the mechanics of these bosses. But that's all you have to do. Once you have her, by the time you're at 180 days and you get Scyl of the Drakes, you've built characters. You surely have a poisoner for dragon. You could easily have Armor Gird built up if you don't have a Cold Heart for Fire Knight. She can honestly solo Ice Golem. No joke. I did put her with a partner so I didn't have to film it 2 or 3 times, but she can solo level 20 of the Ice Golem. She can almost do dragons, but she's got to have somebody to help her break through the dragon at the very least, and waves can get tough. The spider, I did do a 3-man team. I did not win. I was so close, but that was with the HP burn, and then it fell apart. My second HP burn didn't land very well because I had the wrong affinity on that. But I almost did a 3-man team on Spider. She still needs the mechanics. She needs somebody taking turn meter down constantly. Same with Fire Knight. If you have a lure or a couple Cold Hearts, all you need is to make sure you have the elements to get them to the end of the waves, and it's over. You won the fight. That's it. Game over. And Scyl of the Drakes is the answer to getting through all those waves. You're not going to run these stage 20s or the level 15 of potion keeps. You don't have to solo them like she can do. You're going to have a team making it faster and more effective. So, but she can do it. So once you have her, there's no reason not to progress all the way through stage 20. Level 15 of all your potion keeps. You also saw she can easily run the Minotaur all by herself. This means that you can leave BlueStacks running all night with just her front and center and 4 people leveling up their masteries while you go to bed. She is the best player in the game, the best character in the game to me. Now, some people are going to value different things differently. Septimus is clearly the best damage dealer in the game. And if you're at a point where you're really just wanting to do things faster and more efficiently, then he might be the best to you, you know. So, of course, you can make the claim for maybe the best reviver, the best damage dealer, but she brings decent damage, she brings decent revives, decent heals, decent control, decent turn meter control. I mean, she is everything you need to progress in this game, and they give her to you for free. So guys, I'm not even going to drag this out. You saw the proof. Everybody gets her. Everybody in the game is going to get Scyl of the Drakes, and she's going to make you happy. Just, you don't have to gear her this way. The masteries, honestly, I hesitate to even talk about masteries. You can do her any way you want, and it's all going to be effective. You want more defense, make her tankier. I had her over 5,000 defense before I did this video. I put her in Relentless gear, and I went for War Master so I could show. I wanted to be able to do extra damage on bosses just to show what she can bring to the table. And now that I've done it, I kind of think this is the way I'm going to keep her. This is where I use her, you know, just to sturdy up my teams. And if she can almost do it on her own, then all I need is her and a decent group around her. So, you know, take a look at these. You know, lasting gifts for the speed she puts on. You could easily try to get your, well, this doesn't affect stuns, but you could go for turn meter, all the turn meter boosting and all the cooldown effects. You could go 1,000 different ways on her, 1,000 different ways. The defense tree is absolutely 100% viable for her. You could even increase her chance to stun here. There's endless possibilities on building Scyl of the Drakes, so get creative. I'm leaving this up for a minute just so you can look at it. This is by no means, not even close to the only way you can build her. She can be whatever you need her to be. Amazing looking. The name, I think I'm saying it right. Most people say Scyl. It could be Scyl. I've heard it both ways, but she'll always be Scyl to me because she's just silly good, man. Silly good. You're gonna get her, or you already have her. There is no reason to sit on her, and that's it. She speaks for herself, guys. So if you're trying to progress, you do not have to wonder who goes next. I'm gonna get super excited about so many heroes as I go through them. There are heroes that I will probably call my favorite. I like something about them specifically. I love Royal Guard. Absolutely, probably just my favorite in the game. But the best character in the game has to be, to me, Scyl of the Drakes. And if you don't have Arbiter yet, she's the key to that too. Mastering everything to get Arbiter, and her and Arbiter making just them paired up. Yeah, whatever, right? Guys, watch that montage. I'll probably watch it a few times myself. It's so cool to watch her work. 100% free to play. You can master all of the mid-game dungeons, all of the things. Doom Tower. She's gonna be key to pushing you further everywhere you go, until you get those amazing heroes. It takes time. But until that day comes, enjoy Scyl of the Drakes and enjoy the grind.